Hello, welcome back, Art. Realize.
There we go. You guys can hear me now. I realized that my mic wasn't working on my live stream. So, at any rate, let's take a look. I have taken 4 trades today. I couldn't wait to get back in and take my trades. And I hopped right in and took a bad, well, I took an okay trade, but the market was ranging. I shouldn't have been in it. And it failed. And it gave me a lot of slippage. And then I got in on another trade, which was a good trade, and it failed. Then let's see. I took another questionable trade and it failed. And I just took another questionable trade. Although reasonably it was a decent trade, but it also failed. And it put me down with the slippage. I'm down 310 for today. So I've got 2 red days in a row. This is not ideal, guys. So I'm going to try and do better. I don't know what's going on, but let's take a look at my trades and we'll go from there. So, as you can see, we can zoom in here, but I got right in. I couldn't wait to get into a trade, but we've got a ranging market. And I saw it do this, and I figured it would sit on this support and work its way back up. So that's what my plan was. And it would have worked here. So that encouraged me to go ahead and try and get in here and ride it up. And it went my way a little bit, and then it just stomped down. And when it did, it gave me a bunch of slippage, and I lost $175 on that trade. So that was frustrating, but I relaxed and I let it do its thing for a while. And then what we had is we had a pull through. We had a nice space, come up, sit on support, and I entered here, and it went down and filled. And then what I had is a bunch of missed opportunities. So that was also what was frustrating. I would have filled several times if I would have just gotten in on my trades. So here we had it pulling back up. It never got to support, but I thought I would take the trade for a, and what did it do? It just kind of went down and took me out. And so this was a bad trade. I shouldn't have taken that trade. I was just eager to get back in. And it failed. And then what did it do? It kind of hemmed and hawed, right? And let's see. So it came up here, and what I saw is I saw that this support right here was holding. And so I watched it do this, and I thought, you know what? It pulled back, it busted through this support line, pulled back through, and then it held here. And I saw it creating this candle, and I thought, you know what? I should put a stop. I should put a sell right at the bottom of this candle. And I was just going to drop that in when it came, this candle opened and it just dropped and it went right through, and man, that would have filled. That would have been to target. That would have been 250. And then I would have been up for the day. And then what did it do? Um, oh, I, I take that back. 2 things here. I missed 2 opportunities in a row. Okay. So I had it come up here, and I was thinking of taking this trade right here off the break of this one, because even though that was a large candle, this is the support area and the gold line axis support. So I was going to take a trade here, and I was going to drop a candle there, and it would have filled. Man, that blew right through, would have hit my target. Then it held up and relaxed. The support held. I was getting ready. I had clicked on it like this, and I was going to drop my stop in there. And as I dropped my stop, it blew right through that point. And so I missed that entry as well. So that would have been 2 entries where I made money. Then down here, I saw this and I thought, you know what, even though there's support here, I really think it's going to go further. So I expected it to do a micro pullback and blast through here. And it kind of did. It did a micro pullback. I had my entry right here. It took me in, came this way a little bit, took me out, and then slammed down. So that's just one of those days where it's just like, it's just not going to go my way. So unfortunately, that's it for me today and tomorrow again. I really got to get my head back in this game, guys, and turn this ship around. All right, that's it for tonight. And we are down another $300.